नमस्कार. जय श्रीकृष्ण. श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंदा. Illuminating text 19, text 20 and text 21 of chapter 2 Daksh curses Lordship of fourth canto, the creation of the fourth order of Srimad Bhagavatam. Text 19. निषिध्यमानः स सदस्य मुख्यैर दक्षो गिरित्रय विसृज्य शापं तस्मात् विष्क्रम्य विवृद्धमन्युरजगाम कौरव्य निजम निकेतनम. Maitreya continued, My dear Vidur, in spite of the requests of all the members of the sacrificial assembly, Daksh in great anger cursed Lord Shiv and then left the assembly and went back to his home. Anger is so detrimental that even a great personality like Daksh out of anger left the arena where Lord Brahma was presiding and all the great sages and pious and saintly persons were assembled. All of them requested him not to leave, but infuriated, he left, thinking that the auspicious place was not fit for him. Puffed up by his exalted position, he thought that no one was greater than he in argument. It appears that all the members of the assembly, including Lord Brahma, requested him not to be angry and leave their company, but in spite of all these requests, he left. That is the effect of cruel anger. In Bhagavad Gita, therefore, it is advised that one who desires to make tangible advancement in spiritual consciousness must avoid three things: lust, anger, and the mode of passion. Actually, we can see that lust, anger, and passion make a man crazy, even though he be as great as Daksh. The very name Daksh suggests that he was expert in the material activities, but still, because of his aversion towards such a saintly personality as Shiv, he was attacked by these three enemies: anger, lust, and passion. Lord Chaitanya therefore advised that one be very careful not to offend Vaishnavas. He compared offences toward a Vaishnava to a mad elephant. As a mad elephant can do anything horrible, so when a person offends a Vaishnava, he can perform any abominable action. Text 20. Vidnyaya Shapam Girishanu Gagranir Nandishvaro Roshakashaya Dushitaha Dakshaya Shapam Visasarja Darunam Ye Chanvamodam Stada Vachatam Dvijaha. Upon understanding that Lord Shiv had been cursed, Nandishvara, one of Lord Shiv's principal associates, became greatly angry. His eyes became red and he prepared to curse Daksh and all the Brahmanas present there who had tolerated Daksh's cursing Shiv in harsh words. There is a long-standing dissension among some of the neophyte Vaishnavas and Shaivites. They are always at loggerheads. When Daksh cursed Lord Shiv in harsh words, some of the Brahmanas present might have enjoyed it because some Brahmanas do not very much admire Lord Shiv. This is due to their ignorance of Lord Shiv's position. Nandishvara was affected by the cursing, for he did not follow the example of Lord Shiv, who was also present there. Although Lord Shiv could also have cursed Daksh in a similar way, he was silent and tolerable, but Nandishvara, his follower, was not tolerant. Of course, as a follower, it was right for him not to tolerate an insult to his master, but he should not have cursed the Brahmanas who were present. The entire issue was so complicated that those who were not strong enough forgot their positions, and thus cursing and counter-cursing went on in that great assembly. In other words, the material field is so unsteady that even personalities like Nandishvara, Daksh, and many of the Brahmanas present were infected by the atmosphere of anger. Text 21. Ya etan martya mudadishya bhagvatya pratidruhi druhoyata yajnaha pruthak drushtis tattvato vimukho bhavet. Anyone who has accepted Daksh as the most important personality and neglected Lord Shiv because of envy is less intelligent, and because of visualizing in duality will be bereft of transcendental knowledge. The first curse by Nandishvara was that anyone supporting Daksh was identifying foolishly himself with the body, and therefore because Daksh had no transcendental knowledge, supporting him would deprive one of transcendental knowledge. Daksh, Nandishvara said, identified himself with the body like other materialistic persons and was trying to derive all kinds of facilities in relationship with the body. He had excessive attachment for the body and in relationship to the body with wife, children, home and other such things which are different from the soul. Thus Nandishvara's curse was that anyone who supported Daksh would be bereft of transcendental knowledge of the soul and thus also be deprived of knowledge of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.